December 1, 1948. Early summer in Australia had just begun. People strolling along Somerton Beach in Adelaide noticed a man leaning against the seawall. A neatly pressed grey suit. Polished shoes. He looked like a man quietly taking a nap, but he was dead. This was the moment Australia's most bewildering mystery began. No ID, no wallet. Strangest of all, every label on his clothing had been cleanly cut away. At first, police assumed suicide, but the autopsy shattered that assumption. An enlarged spleen, gastric hemorrhaging, strong signs of poisoning, yet no toxin was ever found. As if he had consumed a poison that didn't exist. The investigation stalled. A month later, an unclaimed brown suitcase surfaced at the railway station. Inside were clothes with labels removed, an orange spool of thread, and a peculiar stenciling knife. Still, no name. People began calling him the Somerton Man. Investigators returned to the body. Inside a hidden pocket in his trousers, they found a tiny scrap of paper. Tamam Shud, the final phrase from the Persian poetry book the Rubaiyat. It is ended. It is finished. Police searched for the book the scrap was torn from. And miraculously, a man came forward with a copy found in the back seat of his car. The last page was missing. And on the back cover was a cryptic code. A string of indecipherable letters. Even British intelligence and Australian naval intelligence couldn't crack it. To this day, the code remains unsolved. But the book held another clue. A phone number. It belonged to a nurse living nearby. When shown a plaster bust of the Somerton Man, she froze. Shocked, terrified, yet insisted, "I don't know him." The public murmured, "He was a spy. He died for love." For 70 years, the case seemed destined to remain unsolved. But in 2022, Professor Derek Abbott from the University of Adelaide extracted DNA from hairs trapped in the plaster cast of the body. And finally, a name emerged. Carl Webb, a 43-year-old electrical engineer. He wasn't a spy. He was an ordinary man. A lover of poetry, a habitual bettor. A husband who walked away after marital conflict. We now know who he was. But the mystery isn't over. Why was he on that beach, far from home? How did poison leave no trace? Was the code just betting notes or a secret we still haven't uncovered? His identity is solved, yet his death remains anything but Tamam Shud. It is not the end, just more unanswered questions. The mystery of December 1st. What do you think really happened? If you found this fascinating, please like and subscribe.